And once again, the winner of this feature going to the New York State Fairgrounds on July. Traveled 7.5 hours to the Orange County Speedway out here tonight. Problems with the 000 of Barrett Hill. And the Chevy Underplacer pace car has reported back to the infield. The green flag comes out. Takes the start as Ken Boniface grabs the number 1 spot. Kenny Tompkins right there for spot number 2. Here comes Eddie Sweetman. Sweetman right there in that number 3 groove. Van Valkenburg is 4th, and Birchwell back at spot number 5. Ken Boniface, the Pine Bush Equipment Center number 69 car, knows that the freight trains are rolling. Kenny Tompkins, the 19K car right there in spot number 2. Eddie Sweetman 3rd, Van Valkenburg 4th, and Birchwell coming on strong. The yellow flag comes out, yellow out. Niagara Falls, Canada, the 911 car going to rejoin the rear of the field as the Chevy Underplacer pace car turns that pacing duty back over to Ken Boniface. Boniface, 1 lap the leader so far out of turn number 4. Green flag comes out, and away we go. Boniface back to the number 1 spot. Kenny Tompkins right there in spot number 2. Birchwell is 3rd. Eddie Sweetman back there in the number 4 spot. And Lenny Bogart rounds out the top 5 action. Ken Boniface, the Pine Bush Equipment number 69 car holds on to the lead. Birchwell coming on strong up on the high groove. Birchwell on around the top for spot number 2. Maybe Birchwell, the champion number 91 car. Now back in the runner-up position. 3rd spot is Kenny Tompkins. 4th, Eddie Sweetman. 5th is Lenny Bogart. And the yellow will come out. Yellow out. Here at the Orange County Speedway. Track clear once again. Double file restart before the halfway point. The Chevy Underplacer pace car returns to the infield. Ken Boniface with the Pine Bush Equipment number 69 car. Knows he's got his work cut out for him. Stevie Birchwell running like a bullet out here tonight. Back there in the number 2 spot. The green flag comes out, and Boniface back to the number 1 spot. Boniface holds on to the lead. Birchwell takes over the number 2 position once again. Kenny Tompkins back there in the number 3 slot. Lenny Bogart, the Peak Performance 04 Junior, back there in spot number 4. And Tim Heinley coming on strong, rounding out spot number 5. Watch Birchwell perform up on the high side, down in turn number 4. Birchwell makes an all-out stab for the number 1 spot down the home straightaway. Stevie Birchwell up to the high side, Boniface down low. Wheel the wheel down in turns 1 and 2 right now. Birchwell stands on it coming out of turn number 2, and it's all Stevie Birchwell. Birchwell grabs the number 1 spot, dropping Boniface back to spot number 2. Kenny Tompkins still 3rd. Lenny Bogart doing battle with the Clippers Auto Parts 342 car of Jim Stewart Sr. We've got problems down in turn 2. The yellow flag going to come out once again. Looks like the 26H of Chris Hindley and the 19 of Tom Athenas. First night in action here at the Orange County Speedway. Double file restart with 4 laps down, 8 to go as the Chevy Underplacer pace car once again moves to the infield. Stevie Birchwell, now the champion number 91 car. Your pole sitter down in the low groove with Boniface up on the high side. Out of turn number 4 they go. The green flag comes down, and away we go once again. Birchwell, hey, he wants to go into the New York State Fairgrounds, and he's pulling a fine shot down the back straightaway right now, stretching out that number 1 spot. Stevie Birchwell, your current race leader. Ken Boniface is 2nd. Kenny Tompkins 3rd. Bogart back there in the number 4 slot. Jim Stewart Sr. holds on to spot number 5, while Tim Heinley works up on the high side back in spot number 6. Birchwell stretching out that number 1 spot. Bogart, a little bit of smoke coming out of that Peak Performance 04 car. Tewitt sees it going down the back straightaway. Tewitt tries to get his nose in on the low side. Jim Tewitt Sr. at a daring low side maneuver up there for spot number 4. The Clippers Auto Parts number 342. Jim Tewitt Sr. now making a stab for the number 4 position. Here we are at the halfway point. 6 laps down and 6 to go. A real good show going on back there in the number 4 groove right now. Jim Tewitt Sr. down low. Lenny Bogart up high. Tewitt with an edge over Bogart as they motor down the back straightaway. Kenny Tompkins right there for spot number 3. Ken Boniface still 2nd. Your leader coming out of turn number 4, the 91 of Steve Birchwell. holds on to it. Bogart still second. Jim Tewitt, senior, the Clippers Auto Parts car. He's up there in the number 4 groove right now. Tewitt looking very, very strong. Now makes a low side swing on Tompkins down the back straightaway. Jim Tewitt, senior, the Clippers Auto Parts 342, now takes over spot number 3. Birchwell holds on to the lead coming out of turn number 4. Stevie Birchwell, the number 91, your current race leader. Second spot still with 69 of Ken Boniface. Jim Tewitt, senior, closing in very quickly on Boniface for the number 2 place battle. Kenny Tompkins still back in the number 4 spot. Tim Hindley rounds out the top 5 running order. Down the back straightaway, the bumper-to-bumper battle is on for the number 2 position. Wayne Sissio, the 8B car, flat right rear tire, going to take that car back to the infield. Here comes Birchwell, the leader, down the home straightaway. Jim Tewitt, senior, makes a move up onto the high side. Jim Tewitt, the number 342 car, trying to make a move on second place runner Ken Boniface. Boniface holds on to that second place battle. Tewitt is third. The battle is on also for spot number 4 between Kenny Tompkins and Hindley. We're coming up on just 2 more laps to go. 2 to go this time around for race leader Stevie Birchwell. Birchwell holds on to it. The battle is still on for his number 2 position between Ken Boniface. Boniface feels the heat from Jim Tewitt Sr. Tewitt back there in the number 3 spot. Kenny Boniface back there in the runner-up for groove. Stevie Birchwell. Birchwell holds on to the lead. Here comes Jim Tewitt. Tewitt now makes a last lap dive for the number 2 spot. White flag comes out. 1 more lap to go for Birchwell, and here's Jim Tewitt Sr., the Clippers Auto Parts 342 car. He makes a successful attempt for spot number 2. Boniface is third. Plainly doing a side-by-sider right now with Kenny Tompkins for spot number 4. Checkered flag coming out this time. Looks like it's going to be it. Steve Birchwell, your feature winner. Second spot, Jim Tewitt Sr. Third, Ken Boniface. Fourth is Hindley, and fifth, Kenny Tompkins.
Turn on channel 2.
I'll send it down.
Go ahead. Start talking.
Go ahead and start talking. Curtis County here, we're going to be coming back out on the victory lane. And he celebrated that first feature win out here tonight. Stevie Birchwell, of course, he's got himself a qualified spot right now for the big show at the New York State Fairgrounds on July the 3rd, along with our own Jerry Huber. Here he is, calling out of the corner right down to the second third Sportsman feature winner, Stevie Birchwell. Birchwell, of course, did an outstanding job. Second spot was the Clippers Auto Parts 342 of Jim Tewitt Sr. I'll tell you what, Steve, a couple of more laps, and I think Jim Tewitt would have been right there on your tail. He was really moving up through the pack. Did you know how quick he was coming? I couldn't see anybody behind me, but my rear tires were gone. I got to thank Jimmy Hindley. Let me right rear, because without it, we would have been gone. Well, I'll tell you what, Tim was coming on real good, too. He finished back in spot number 4. Hey, that's great. He started back in 18th, and I'm glad to see he's there. It's a real sportsman to lend you a tire in the same race that he has to get you. I'll tell you what, sportsmanship, the name of the game here in Orange County, and you now got a guaranteed starting spot on July the 3rd at the New York State Fairgrounds for the Cam 2 Sportsman Championship race. We know you're going to be there in fine fashion. Oh, for sure. We're looking forward to Syracuse. Okay, and there you have it. The winner of the second third Sportsman feature win, the 91 of Stevie Birchwell. Brought off at the New York State Fairgrounds on July the 3rd, a $1,000 to win feature event. And we've already got 2 guys going to that from right here at the Orange County Speedway. That checker flag came in the nick of time because we saw a lot of smoke starting to come out of the cars as the last 2 laps went on. I just had a small leak in the valve cover. Car was handling really good. I don't think there was anybody on the track that could touch us except my cousin Mark. He ran really good. I really feel bad about that flat tire. I would have never caught him. Well, I'll tell you what, tough break for Mark Huber, but a nicer guy couldn't be waiting back there in second spot to take over, and now you're going to the New York State Fairgrounds for that big Cam 2 Dirt Sportsman Championship on July the 3rd. I'm real happy for the whole crew, myself, and everybody. We're ready. Okay, there you have it, the first Dirt Sportsman feature winner out here.